Well, we had another little bit of a crisis today. I was all done with chores, and I still had some energy left, but it was already getting dark, as you can see. And I was like, well, it's a little dark for a ride, and the ground's kind of icy, and it's very slushy, wet snow, very slippery. And I didn't want the horses to trip, so I'm like, well, I don't really want to ride. I think it's too slippery, dangerous conditions. But I would really like to get some energy out, so I decided to go for a walk around the property. And thank God I did, because as I was walking around here, I discovered that one of the horses, most likely Daisy, pushed Hennessey probably into the fence. So the track system had one of these T-posts, which I know is so dark out here, you really can't see. There's a T-post right here. I wish it wasn't so dark. She had pulled a T-post off to the left, so that was fun. And I discovered it when it was getting dark, and I'm like, oh boy, I gotta try to fix it. And then I saw that one of the toppers on one of the T-posts had also been pulled off and broken. And then one of these big posts here, which once again, really too dark to see, big post was missing the line that was supposed to be on the bottom, had been pulled away. So I fixed all of that, and now, as it's getting really ridiculously dark, I gotta try to tighten the fence because I righted the T-post as much as I could, and I put on a new topper. But now they must have pulled it really hard because this fence is super loose now. So before I can turn the fence back on and be done with chores for the night, now I gotta repair the fence. And usually I have Andy do this stuff, but he's at work, and I feel really bad calling him for this when I'm pretty sure I can handle it myself. And this is part of being a farm girl, right? I don't know if you can see me at all. But yeah, so I am trying to learn to figure out how to do this stuff on my own. And it's really hard to do one-handed. So I'm going to put down the camera for a second. I don't know if you can see me at all because it's so dark out here. It is so dark out here. But this fence is way too loose to hold any horses. And this little connector at the end of the fence needs to be tightened now, but I can't over tighten it, because if I over tighten it, then I might pull out the connectors, just like it was pulled out already by the horses. So I want tension, but not too much tension. And thank God we left a little bit of slack here between the top connection here, so that I don't have to restring the electricity connection. That would be very unfortunate. Bigger deal than what this is right now. Yeah, crazy. I'm really glad we do this stuff, because I would not know how to fix this, and I would be calling him and interrupting his work. I'd be really stressed out. Oops. Sorry. He looked really stressed out today, so I didn't want to do that to him. So anyways, let's see, I could probably go one more. More tightening. I don't know if you guys can see anything at all. It is so dark out here. It's not even like that dark, but I don't have any lights, obviously. So, thank God it's taking a little bit longer every day to get dark. Make my life a lot easier, otherwise I'd be working in pitch black right now. Although I guess I should be grateful, because I wouldn't have taken a walk if it was like pitch black. I still have a smidgen of light left, and that's the only reason why I came out here to take a walk in the first place. And yeah, I wouldn't have even seen this. Even if I had taken a walk, it would have been too dark to see it, and the horses probably would have gotten out. I don't know when this happened. I haven't been out here in a while to walk the fence. It's a brand new fence. You wouldn't think you'd have to walk it every day, but it's probably a good idea. Just the way that these horses are always goofing off, and Daisy's always picking on Hennessey and making everything a pain in the butt out here. She's good at it. My leg's complicated, that's for sure. Hopefully I don't have to restring this. That would make everything a bigger pain. But this is definitely close to the connection here. I don't even know why there's this much slack, because it really doesn't make sense. Because all I should have to do is retighten what was already tightened. So I don't know if they, I mean, how do you pull out fence, you know, that's already been strung tight? Like, I really just don't understand how this is possible, but they must have, and I did check the whole fence line to make sure there wasn't anything else that was out of place, and nothing was. So this really shouldn't be like this. And this thing is not gripping very well, darn it. I'm also not very strong. I'm trying, but this takes some hand grip that my arthritic hands can't handle, apparently. The other ones were also a pain, but this one's really not wanting to move. It's also sideways. For some reason it's being pulled to the side, and that's not making my job easier here. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, see, I don't have enough strength in my darn thumbs. Oh my gosh. Getting old sucks, you guys. I'm not even that old, but my hands are pretty arthritic already. Weird though, because I was able to grip it before. Whatever. That's as tight as it's gonna get, I think. Nice run or pull. Come on now. This is where it would help to have a second pair of hands to hold this thing, because it keeps moving on me. Darn it. I don't know why it's pulling sideways. This is really annoying. Let me see if I can. Some manual tightener. Come on now. Tighten, tighten, tighten. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. See? Learned how to use the tool better. That's good. Straighten that. Lock it back on. Straighten that. Pull that. Oh, we're really coming up on this connector now. Darn it. I think that's as tight. Oh, that's good and tight though, right? That's pretty good. I mean, boy, man, I wish I had just a little bit more room. That is unfortunate. This turn. I wonder if that's going to impact the connection though. I hope not. Boy, that's right on there now. Think it'll be a problem? I don't know. That might short it out. I'm gonna have to loosen that. That's not gonna work. It's like, oh, I don't go backwards. Yes, you do. I'm sure you do. Just gotta stop moving. Maybe not. Locked down and it won't let go. Oh man, I need stronger hands. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Now I've got it locked down and it won't let go. That's cool. Let go. I can't get it to loosen in the back either. Loosey, right? There we go. Whew. Okay, just needed to cushion my hands. That hurt. Okay, well, I mean, that should still work. Right up in that business. And that's too short to even do anything about. I don't really know what to do about that. And it's super, super close. I think it's okay. This is the connection for all the electricity, so it's kind of important. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was able to slide it a little bit. That should work. Okay, good. Whew. Alright. Where's me on? Alright. Anyways, I don't think you saw any of that because it's so dark out here. Alright. Just checking the fence again. I know, it's so dark and we can't see anything. But I'm just gonna walk the fence one more time just to make sure it's good and tight. I definitely don't want the horses getting out. I've already had them get out several times, and the policemen in this area are not happy with us. They said the next time that we have horses get out, they're going to fine us. Which I don't blame them. I mean, it's a danger to the people around us, so. And it's a danger to the horses, obviously. So it's important, you know. And that's on me. I should have been checking my fences more. And I'm trying to think the last time I went out here and looked around. It's probably my last trail ride, which was like a week ago. So that's not good. I should really be checking that more often. But it's looking pretty good here. We've got all 3 strands. That fence is up straight. Yeah, I just can't see anything out here at all. It's a shame. Alright. Well, can't really see anything anyway. I guess I should sign off. But yet again, more drama for the night. Late at night. Well, not that late. It's actually not that late. It just feels a lot later than it was. Because the sun's down already. Of course, that's your typical winter. This way, I believe. No, that one's fine. Anyways. Alright. Well, y'all have a good night, and I'll be on with more drama at some point. There's always something around here. I still have another video too that I haven't been able to upload. It's just, YouTube isn't accepting it for some reason, so I'll work on that. This one's getting to be long too, so this one probably won't upload either. So, alright, have a good night everyone.